Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm testing two Tsurinoya, so it's two for the price of one. Not really, but the review it will be of both. So this is the Tsurinoya Spirit Fox and this is the Tsurinoya Metis. I fish with both. I actually have the Metis since the winter. If you saw the unboxing video, I already caught a huge barbel on this one. And with this, I've caught two bass on a big water reservoir. First one. Second one. And right now I just caught a very small bass. The reel, it's a 2000 size reel. I would get a smaller one for this rod, and the rod, it's 8-foot rod, so 2 something meters. It's from 0.8 grams to 10 grams. Line is from 2 to 16 pounds, but I would not go with a big reel like this one on this rod, because it will just give you, it will just give you problems. As well, with the thick braid, it will also give you problems, and I will explain right now. So this is sold as an Ajing rod, and I've put multiple reels on this rod. So if it's Ajing, you're probably using a 2000 size, 2500, maybe even a 3000 size reel. And you see the thickness of the blank. Now look at the cast. So casting, it's not a problem with the spirals and this big of a spool, but now you see the line. When it's slack, it will just hit the blank, and it's quite annoying because the first guide, it's too close to the blank. The rod is quite sensitive, but I'll probably keep it on my car, so when I have to test a smaller reel, I can test it, because this right now, it's just very annoying. Every time I'm pulling line in, it's just hitting the blank. It's very annoying. So if you are fishing with lighter weights or have a bit of a slack line, you will just be hitting all day long, cha-chung, 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 and that's very annoying. Because since you can go with lower weights on this rod, you always have slack line and light line because of the weight on the end, and this will just make your day a little bit more annoying than it should, especially if, like me, you only caught one fish until now. But either way, oh, I think I had a bite. The sensitivity of the rod, it's spot on, so I'm having, yeah, it's woo, nano bass. Second one of the day, still very small guy, but actually quite good looking, with a small select snack. For some reason in here they are very carnivorous. They only want this one with it's sort of a baby bass color scheme. Let's see if there's more smaller cannibal bass in here. Let's see if there's any bass on the open. But man, the reel, I quite like the reel. The reel, it's maybe, if you do a bit of a heavier fishing, or if you target larger fish, maybe the best reel that you can buy with 25 euros on AliExpress right now. It's very smooth, look. So I quite like mine. It dealt with a healthy barbel on the winter with no problems. So Jesus, I cannot really complain too much about the reel. But the rod, man, you really need to find a reel and braid combination that will not give you this result. This is just too annoying. Let's see if I will make 2 more casts, and if I don't have any bites I will just put a Wacky rig to end the day. So Wacky ready, and probably on the lower end or bottom end of the cast weight of this rod, and let's see if I can catch any bass whacking around. I had a bite. Yeah. Another small guy. I love wormies. In the water, try to get some more. So third one on the combo. The line is biting or just gluing itself a little bit because this line has some coating. Oh, there's a bass. Looking at the worm, but and I've got it. So again, very small little guy. But the sensitivity in the rod, it's quite good. I might try to go after chub with it with a smaller reel, because right now with this big reel and the other one that I've used, it doesn't feel right. Something is weird when you retrieve with slackline. Look at this. And we've reached the end of the session. So today I was testing the Tsurinoya Spirit Fox and the Tsurinoya Metis. The Metis I quite like for, I would not say heavier fishing, but fishing for heavier fish. And the Tsurinoya Spirit Fox still has to convince me. Why? Because the distance for the first guide and the size of the first guide, it's quite small, so I will need to do further testing with the Tsurinoya Spirit Fox, maybe fishing for smaller chub with a smaller reel with smaller diameter braid, because this one and the previous reel that I had in here was always hitting the blank, messing with the line lay on the reel when I was pulling slackline and lighter presentations. So there's that caveat, it may happen to you. This is a new rod, I don't know if there's a lot of reviews about it, but keep that in mind when getting the Tsurinoya Spirit Fox. I promise that I will pick it up again with a 800 size reel or a very small 1000 size reel with thinner braid. I'm also talking about the rod. So you've seen the rod first impressions where I tested with also Tsurinoya Metis, and man, it's like night and day. So today the rod is working perfectly, even better than the casting reel. So with a smaller reel, a 1000 with shorter, thinner diameter braid, you will have no problems. It will cast very well. It's quite sensitive. You don't run into, you don't run into the stupid problem of the line hitting the blank while retrieving. But from the two, my favorite, it's the Tsurinoya Metis. I've caught big barbel on it, I saltwater fish with it, I've did bass fishing with it, and I quite like it. I'll probably take this line that you can see in here, it's a bit too thick, and I'll be putting on another thing. And with that said, you know, if you like the video, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!